Welcome to the Mason Gard Show. Unscripted, uncensored, unapologetic. Hello everyone, welcome to the Mason Gard Show. I'm Scott Mason.
And I'm Edward Gard.
And we are back with a bonus mini episode, bringing back one of our favorite games. I know for
Favorite.
Ed. Yeah. Maybe using air quotes for that. We're talking about fake movies. For those of you who are just tuning into the podcast for the first time, this is where we give each other the name of a movie as well as a lead actor or actress, and then it's up to the other to come up with, on the spot, an elevator pitch for what that movie might be and who else might be in it.
And see how much real-time anxiety I can experience in a 5-minute show.
Ed is certainly not one for the improv, but I think he's done quite well in the past, and I'm excited to see what he can bring to us today. Now, because of those nerves, I've decided not to make Ed go first again, even though it would be his turn. So, Ed, why don't you hit me up with the movie you'd like to hear me pitch?
All right, Scott. I want to hear about the film 23 Seconds starring Matt Damon.
23 seconds starring Matt Damon. That is not a lot of time to come up with something for a movie starring Mr. Matthew Damon, who is fantastic. I'll take that. That's a pretty good actor to have. Okay. All right, maybe I'll go a bit dark, I guess, with this one. So Matt Damon is married to Cate Blanchett, and they have a lovely daughter. They go to the park. Matt Damon gets a weird phone call, and it's just noises and static on the other end of the line, and it causes confusion. He's trying to figure out what's going on. He turns around, and his daughter is missing. The phone call only lasted 23 seconds, but in that time, his daughter is gone. And it's up to Matt Damon then to start uncovering what's happened to her, where she might have gone. The police chief is played by David Harbour, and for some reason he seems intent on really stopping Matt Damon and just saying, like, you know, you're just imagining things. This is, you know, this is just, you're a bad parent, and really blaming him, and you know, so there's certainly some suspiciousness going on with him. I just really like David Harbour because of all the stuff he does in Stranger Things, and again, I think it's a mystery, and in the end, we actually realize that this has all been a plot by Cate Blanchett. And we don't know why, because I can't come up with a good reason right now. But there's certainly a very good reason that I would have if I had a bit more time than 23 seconds to come up with this story.
Well, sounds like it's worth watching.
All right, I'll take that. I think you're being generous. I think... Whew, that one was a rough one. 23 seconds. Not a lot can happen in 23 seconds, Ed. Jeez, what do I do with that? All right. Well, I guess that's the best I got, though. Yeah, Cate Blanchett, David Harbour. Let's see, who would direct this movie nowadays? This feels like a Tony Scott kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, not even Ridley, Tony Scott. All right. Ed, how are you feeling? Are you ready?
Oh, my God.
I'll take that as a yes. All right. What I would like to hear from you is a movie called In the Fold, starring a fantastic actress from the Marvel Universe, Miss Tessa Thompson.
Tessa Thompson.
Yes, Valkyrie from the Thor movies.
Right. She did the Men in Black movie.
Oh, yes, the one with Hemsworth as
right,
well. Yep.
Yeah, okay. In the Fold, you said.
In the Fold.
Oh.
This is where you start talking.
We need 23 seconds here. Okay, In the Fold. In the Fold with Tessa Thompson. Okay. Okay. All right, Scott. Here we go.
This is a podcast. We can't really do silence.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. So Tessa Thompson starring in The Fold. Mm-hmm. We are going to say that Tessa Thompson is an undercover FBI agent.
Okay.
And she is going to try and infiltrate a gang of con artists.
All right.
Now, these con artists, the leader of this gang of con artists is going to be Nicole Kidman. Now, lots of interesting things are going to happen in this movie.
Such as?
I'm going to say that you're going to have some great performances. Now, you've got Nicole Kidman being a very confident con artist who's obviously come back from being off the grid for many years. Well, the FBI are trying to track her. The leader of the FBI group is going to be another great female actress. We're going to go with Kathy Bates.
Ooh,
I think
that's
so.
good.
Now, she's going to be tracking Nicole Kidman. You'll get some story about the amazing con jobs that she's had. And Tessa Thompson's going to play a young FBI agent who infiltrates the gang through some sort of special skill set that she has. We're going to throw in Mila Kunis and Laura Linney as members of the gang as well. And as they sort of recruit this Tessa Thompson to be part of this con artist job, there's going to be some ethical and moral dilemmas as to maybe what they're trying to achieve has a good reason. So we're going to follow this story along and see what exactly they're trying to steal and con from who. So that's going to be In the Fold with Tessa Thompson, a 2020 blockbuster hit.
I like it. That cast alone, I'm sold.
Yeah, I think I just name a whole bunch of other famous people. This goes a lot easier for me.
There you go. We found your strategy.
And I think that we're going to call this one directed by S.J. Clarkson, who you may know as the director of Life on Mars, a show that we're both big fans of.
Wow, that's a name to bring in there. That's really interesting. I like it with the all-female cast, kind of the female empowerment. I think that would go really well with the 2020 audience.
I think so too.
I think you found a good movie. I would watch that movie, probably over mine.
23 seconds.
All right, what about you guys out there? Which of these movies would you rather see? You can let us know by emailing TheMasonGardShow@gmail.com. Or, of course, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter @MasonGardShow. Would you pay a ticket for either of these movies? Let's hope so. Thank you guys so much for listening. I've been Scott Mason.
And I've been Ed Gard.
We'll see you next time.